Hello everyone, welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel we discuss dating advice for mature women without regard to age. Shira71 has a video entitled What Makes a Woman Submit? And this video is inspired by her video, and I will link it in the description. As you know, when I started my hypergamous journey 4 years ago, Shira71 was the first influencer, YouTube influencer that came into my feed that was talking about hypergamy from a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship. That is how she sort of kind of married her husband. He was 25 years older than her. She was in her early 20s, I think, 22, 23. They dated 4 or 5 years, maybe 7. She lived with him. He was separated from his wife, and he paid for everything for her. And as I can deduce from her 12, 13, 14 years on YouTube, he still does. And she works because she wants to, not because she has to. And she goes into her video about the things that make a woman naturally submit. And if a man has to talk about submission and why his woman, we're going to say wife here, doesn't submit to him and listen to him and let him take the lead, it's because the woman, the wife, doesn't really trust him to make good decisions. And she may be required to work outside the home to maintain their lifestyle. Now, people get get their panties in a wad, men and women. When we talk about submission, I like the word acquiesce. It sounds better. It's less triggering to people generally. It's less triggering. And submission is in the Bible. And I told you I took a 24-week course studying the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. And actually, we didn't study Revelations. But anyway, it was a 24-week course, and I read like 90% of the Bible. And there is some things, times where submit is in there. But I like acquiesce better. And so when I think of myself in acquiescing to the leadership of my husband, which I didn't think about until 4 years ago, okay? So I'm on this journey with you. And I think that because I've been single for 30 plus years, I think that when I'm not required to do anything to upkeep the household, to upkeep our standard of living, then I can submit. And it's not like he's going to, or acquiesce, it's not like he's going to lead us in a ditch. But when you can just like relax for a minute and not have to think about some major decisions 24/7 like you do when you're single, you can begin to relax and let him do some leading. And when you have practiced being acquiescing long enough, you can trust him to do what's right by the family. And for those women like myself who have a hard time releasing control on everything, small, medium, or large decisions, we got some work to do. You have some work to do, some inner work to do, some healing to do around that. Now, I'm not saying you blindly put on blinders and, do a eeny, meeny, miny, mo kind of thing. No. You have your requirements, hopefully written out. You're interacting with this man on a regular basis. You are in a committed relationship with him that's leading to marriage. And throughout your courtship, you are evaluating, as he is you, whether he is leadership material. Can you acquiesce to him leading the house, leading the family? For me, that's why I like to say that I'm looking for a man who's on my same level financially or above, but not below. That I am looking for a man who cherishes my feelings above everything else. Because if your man, in my opinion, cherishes your feelings, he's definitely going to lead the family in a way that includes and takes as a priority your feelings. And when in doubt, he's going to discuss it with you, or when he's finally decided what direction he's going in, he's still going to discuss it with you. So in the comments, please don't talk about these outlier situations. We're talking about you've vetted the man. He's had the conversation with you that he is serious about you, so you have leverage. You're communicating with each other. You're watching his decisions about the small things and the medium things and the large things, and you feel comfortable with where the relationship is going. And if he said to you, I want to marry you, y'all are married, and he said, babe, you don't have to work if you do not want to, doing whatever your career is. If you want to do that, that's fine, but he's not requiring you to work. That's why for me, I want to, how do I say this? I've said this before. I am looking for a partner where I can comfortably live in his lifestyle. I can comfortably live in his lifestyle. So if he is meeting me where I am financially, there should be no problem with me moving into his lifestyle. Because at a bare minimum, I'm just going from my house to his. And I say my house to his because my place is really little. It's less than 1,000 square feet. There's only one bathroom. And most men, everybody wants two. So this house is perfect for one person and a very small child. But so what I'm saying is this. Have your requirements. What are your minimum basic requirements? Have him be at least on your level or higher. Be comfortable moving into his lifestyle. And if you don't mind having someone who makes less than you and building with them, this video is not for you. But for me personally, at this very wise age of 62, I don't have to have a big fancy house or a big fancy car. I just want a man who loves me, cherishes my feelings, and wants to lead us, our family, in the right direction. And yeah, that's my basic requirement, and that's not asking a lot. If I get more than that, that's God's gift to me, and I accept it. But yeah, I'm not under any illusions about what I need to be happy, because happiness really is an inside job. Hypergamy is an inside job. And the sooner we women of all maturity levels get that, the better we will be, the better our dating decisions and marriage decisions will be. So if you want to get started with dating again, I have this dating guide, Dating Adventures, a self-guided experience. These are 20 dating activities that you can do on your own. And this box is blank in case you want to create your own dating activities, or you've completed the ones that I've suggested and you want to start your own activities. You can record them here. And this is a list of suggestions on how to use the dating guide and the dating activities. If you would like a copy, it's free. Email me at thehypergamous@gmail.com. I'll be glad to send it to you. Like I said, it's free. And of course, the Affirmation Journals on Amazon. I have 22 of them in various sizes. 8.5 by 11, which is my favorite size. It's lots of lined pages to write. No journal prompts or anything like that. So you can write what resonates with you, what's on your mind at that time. I'm using the 6 by 9 as a daily planner so that I can just write. I just do lists and mark them off. So I'm pretty simple about that. And yeah, so if you like this video or any of my others, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.